Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland.
Look at this, these fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start round 1. Quick punch scores. Catch and shoot. Nope, that hook won't score. That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we are seeing? Punch, counter punch. The best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That jab doesn't score. Catching, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Stick around the jab, and then start grabbing your pace.
And there's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of trash talk between these 2 fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
The left uppercut. Crawford in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Crawford is dazed. Is over, at least for now. Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he wasn't ready for that counter. Crawford may be ready to go down. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
On to the 4th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's...
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford is dazed! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Where did that come from? Down she goes! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time counter shot? He just misses with that jab. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's on your league.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Got him this round. He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Get back out there and win the round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Nice counter. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
He blocks the jab. Catch and shoot. Where did that come from? Down they go. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Whoa, Johnny! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
counter punching. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. And
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Holding nothing back here in the round. Missing with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missing with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
There's the bell to start round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Terence Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first. Hold that thought! Crawford may be ready to go down. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
involved with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That jab won't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Breathe. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You're
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your...
getting back into it. I need you to go back at...
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This could be really intimidating.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What is...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Are you okay? You're out of there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.